Three thick and thin, three thick and thin. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our channel. I'm AK, the baby.
I'm Nani.
I'm Jay. And this is Three Thick and Thin. We are discussing boundaries today. As you guys can see, I'm in my car because I need help with boundaries. I was supposed to be at my house for this call, but unfortunately, I'm black. We're going to be discussing basically boundaries, how to set them, how to stick with them. Because it's healthier for you. It's healthier for other people. It's just how you really should be living your life. So that's what we're going to discuss today. And hopefully I gain something from it and you do too. So when you ladies are ready to start, I'm driving, but I'm still here with you.
So personal boundaries are guidelines or ways of how you deal with people or what you're willing to accept from another person. And then when they break your boundary, your response to them. And boundaries are not just like relationship boundaries, like, intimate relationships, friendships, family, just any type of relationship you have with another person, sometimes the animal, because my dog might pop in while we're doing this video. What are some personal boundaries for you?
Okay, so this is just anyone, but I just discovered like when I'm sleeping, I don't like people in my space, and I need to set boundaries for this. Like, don't get me wrong. It's not like I don't like to cuddle. I like to cuddle, but like when I'm sleeping, I just like my own space. And I've realized this over time. It must be like I'm getting older type of thing, but I don't know. When I'm sleeping with my daughter and she's in my space, like I have a queen size bed. There's enough space for me and enough space for her. I don't see why her leg has to be on my side of my bed. It's just crossing my boundaries. I can't get a good night's sleep.
Oh, your personal space. That's the big one for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to sleep. Like, why? But all of a sudden it's like, like she's sleeping diagonally. Like, why? No, we should be parallel to one another, and you should not cross my space. But if we cuddling is different. Like, she's my baby. I just want to cuddle. But then go to sleep over there.
You hear, Mama?
You have to learn to sleep. Or sleep in your own room.
So space didn't really come up for me until COVID, right? And they're talking about like stay 6 feet away from people. And I realized when I was at the grocery store, now like, those things are kind of lifted. But when people are at the store or I'm walking, I'm still kind of like, why are you so close? Like, I know the 6 foot is gone, but why are you so close to me? It's all this room over here and you have to stay so close. Like that I learned because of COVID that I'm just like, all right, like what's up? Just because the restrictions have lifted doesn't mean that I want you in my personal space.
No, I was just saying, I actually feel her. It reminded me of the subway here in New York. So for instance, when you're on the subway, all the seats are all together where they're all grouped and like a bench, if you will. And even in New York, they're sitting on top of each other after we were like so hard as hit. They just don't. She's right. They don't understand to still continue to do that just because that's how we should have been all along. We should have been not so on each other, even when it comes to colds or anything else that could have been contagious. People, they're just so hyped now that as of today, the announcement came that the CDC said that certain things could be lifted for space, and people don't have the mindset to still continue to do it. They're just like, okay, great. I identify with that. I understand what she said.
Yeah, it never was an issue for me before, but now after having it for over the year, we didn't earn it in like a positive way, but because of it, I'm like, all right, we can kind of like keep that going. You have to stay so close now because things are lifted. I still like to have some space around me.
For me, I don't like when people talk too low. And that was before COVID. I don't like when you're having a conversation with someone and they're literally like within a foot of you. But there's some people who you can't hear them. I just don't understand. But strangers, like when somebody strikes up a conversation with you in the supermarket, they're just like, they're there. And it's that for personal space, that's the only thing that I can say that I don't like. Yeah, I guess I don't like that shit.
How about boundaries with family?
Okay, guys, don't forget to let us know down in the comments below, what do you not like that someone does in your personal physical space? What gets on your nerves? Also, don't forget to check out our second video where we're going to discuss boundaries with families. How do you handle that, when they're a little too clingy? Also, don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe. And hopefully you'll check out our part 2 video. Thanks for watching.